Y'all do me a favor, raise your hand if you've been affected by Alzheimer's, dementia, you're going through it right now, you've lost someone, you're losing someone. Everyone in this room. I'm going to dedicate this to y'all tonight. What a pleasure to be back at the Purple Gala. My story is long. I'm going to try to shorten it as much as possible. My mother's name is Sherry Lynn. She was diagnosed with early onset Alzheimer's when she was 51. Unfortunately for us, it took her life in 2 years and 9 months. I was her only son. I was her oldest. So when my dad decided to bring her to Nashville to come visit me for the first time to see her sick, I expected my mother's eyes to look at me, that look of love that you can only get from a parent. And what I got was the opposite. A stranger looked at me. She looked at me like I was a ghost. She looked through me. That broke something inside of me. You have two options in life, fight or flight. I've always been fight. That night I was flight. I decided to get out of there. It was so hard to face. So we took her out to a well-known venue in Nashville. And I'll never forget this moment. It changed my life. It altered how I live my life now. We opened up the door of that saloon, and we took one step in. And my mom, who has dementia at the time, so sick, a glossy look in her eyes, she heard the music and she saw the band on stage, and she came back to life. She wanted to go inside. She started talking, and so I grabbed her by the hand and I pulled her to the front of the stage right here. We started slow dancing to a fast song. And I felt my mom take a deep breath, and she leaned in and she said, "Oh, Jay, it's so good to see you. I love you, son." And for a second, I had my mother back because of the power of music. And so this thought came to me, this idea to fight for her, and it was this line in my head. It said, "I still see you in between the blank stares." I ended up writing that song. We brought my mom on stage, playing a show, opening up for Jake Owen in front of a couple thousand people, pretty tipsy actually. And we brought Mom on stage. I think she was 52 at the time. She looked like she was 80. I wrapped my arms around her, and I told our story, and I sang that song, Blank Stares. Someone took a video. Before TikTok existed, they put it on Facebook. It broke the internet, and it got 700 and some million views. Partnered with the National Alzheimer's Association, I've started doing things like this. I've done things like this for over 6 years. And I've been a part of helping raise over $120 million to fight against Alzheimer's. So Mama passed, but there's another piece of the story. I got a call from NBC's The Voice a couple years in a row, and I politely declined every year until a year and a half ago they called me, and I thought, what better way to share my story and share the fight against Alzheimer's than to go on that show? So they let me sing that song, and turned into a little record deal. We've been touring our faces off, and we've done a lot of good. While I was on that show, not a lot of people tell you, but they trap you in a hotel room for 2.5 months and don't let you leave. And that sucked for me at first. I was planning a wedding with my now wife. Then I realized I'm never gonna have that alone time again, ever. So I had this thought again. We've all heard that phrase, there's no time like the present, right? You've heard that phrase, there's no time like the present. I thought, well, how about there's no present like the time? Time is a gift. And I started thinking about all the life lessons I've taken from loss, from losing my mom. I thought about, what if you're stuck in traffic and your mom, your dad, your sister, your friend calls you at the end of the day. The last thing you want to do is hear their crap. How about you pick up the phone, because you might not have tomorrow? Or if your best friend stabs you in the back, what if you show grace and forgiveness? What if someone invites you to come perform in Minneapolis at the Purple Gala when you're exhausted and you've been on tour for 10 days? How about you say, heck yes? So this song came next after Blank Stares, and it's a privilege to share it with y'all. Please pay attention. Take a picture, take a chance. Chase a dream, chase a girl. Say a prayer, take a trip. Don't hold your breath, hold your kids before they're too big. 'Cause it can fade in a minute, no matter how you spin it. That clock keeps ticking, it can stop on a dime. Be careful how you spend it, don't blink is gone goodbye. 'Cause there's no time like the present, there's no present like the time. It's a gift, it's all you get. Make a friend, make amends, make a call, tell the truth, say I love you. Help a stranger, help yourself. Pull that Bible off that shelf. Open it up with your mind. See the world through his eyes. Make the most of what matters the most in this life, 'cause it can fade in a minute. No matter how you spin it, that clock keeps ticking. It can stop on a dime. Be careful how you spend it. In a blink it's gone goodbye. 'Cause there's no time like the present. There's no present like the time. It's a gift, it's all you get. Make a friend, make a man. Let's make a call, tell the truth. Say I love you. Cause it can fade in a minute. No matter how you spin it, that clock keeps ticking. It can stop on a dime. Be careful how you spin it. In a blink it's gone goodbye. 'Cause there's no time like the present. Oh, there's no time like the present. There's no present like time. It's a gift, it's all you get. Make a friend, make amends, make a call, tell the truth, say I love you.
Jay Allen.